People are talking about it. All right, now I just want to give you guys a update on Sinners. Do you remember the Michael Jordan, Ryan Coogler movie? It was supposed to come out this week. It didn't. A lot of you know about it. They had to do reshoots, some post production work. Now, don't think that that makes it bad because a lot of people say, oh my God, whenever you see a lot of reshoots, it's bad. Not necessarily, but sometimes it does. So we'll have to wait until April 18th now. That's the new date to check out our guys, Michael B. Jordan and director Ryan Coogler. Sinners. All right, so let's wait for that. You know, it has that vampire genre look to it, so we'll see exactly what it's about. But the trailer seems to be pointed in that direction, okay? And the last movie, was that the last movie? Milla Jovovich stars in The Lost Lands. Great movie, lots of fun, in which she plays a witch. Moviegoers are familiar with her from Bruce Willis's movie The Fifth Element, and of course she is beloved in the Resident Evil movies, those action horror movies with all the zombies, and she's kicking, you know what, and kicking butt, yeah. And she's fighting all of these zombies off. You know, she's at one point it was the highest grossing film series to be based on video games, and that was years ago. I think she started that franchise maybe 20 years ago. But she's made so much money from these films. The game, she's like a legend in the gaming community. Let me just say it like that, all right? She plays a witch. The director is Paul W.S. Anderson, and he does a fantastic job. This is such a beautiful looking film. Now, there was very few people in the theater. I say it wasn't promoted properly, but who am I, right? Okay, so we had a good time though, the few of us. It was just beautiful looking. And as I said, Jovovich is, people love her. They just do, right? Dave Bautista plays her cohort or her partner. They're going to be hunting down an artifact that they need in order to satisfy the queen's request. Yeah, in an area where there's a queen. She's a beautiful girl. I'll have her name in the credits. Or should I look up her name now? Omora Okiriki. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, she's a beautiful queen, but she's deadly. Be careful about her. Arlie Jova is deliciously evil. She has a nice, docile sidekick who is also equally as evil. You gotta like the both of those guys, all right? Then you got the fabulous Fraser James, who is the patriarch. That's what they're calling him, but he's really like the priest. He's a duplicitous person. And I say that because he's like this Bengali. Like he'll try to navigate and manipulate people. He'll tell the queen one thing to her face, and then when her back is turned, you know, he'll do something else. I don't want to spoil it, but you'll see. But this guy is fantastic as the priest, or they call him the patriarch. Okay, that's fine. The setting is in a dystopian society, and the community, the set design, the artwork, they look like it might be after a nuclear war with all of the buildings torn down. Um, you'll see a lot of the bridges and the infrastructure all destroyed, as if there were a bombing or a huge fire. So you might want to think it was a nuclear blast or whatever it was. But anyway, that's the setting of the movie. And that's where they're riding through all this rubble. They have to use horses, I think. Did they use any car chases? No. Okay. So they're using. Actually, they did have some trains and stuff like that. I'll let you see it. But you're gonna really enjoy this movie. The witch is solicited by the queen. She wants them to find a shapeshifter. There's artifacts that they need to obtain in order to make something happen. I'll just say it like that. David Bautista that plays Drax. He has a young lady who's playing his lover or his love interest. And she's very good. She wasn't in the film that long. But I'll find out what her name is. I'll have the guys put it down. And then you'll be able to follow the plot. Because at one point they're putting 6 days to the full moon, 5 days to the full moon. So you automatically build up some type of suspense as to what's going to happen on the full moon. And a lot of you already know, if you watch a lot of movies, what happens when there's a full moon. So you'll know exactly what they're talking about. So you got these people, the witch and her partner, which is Boyce, which is David Bautista. They're now hunting the artifacts, but somebody's hunting them too, because the witch is not liked. They show in the opening how she got on some people's nerves, so they went after her. So you're gonna see that. She does have power, though. She does have some power, so that's interesting when they reveal to us. When they reveal to us what her power is, it's interesting, right? 5 being the best, 1 being the worst, and the Lost Lands easily comes in at a 3. Give it an extra star if you love Jovovich more than anything in the world. That's right. All right, and we'll do some more Daredevil. A lot of people asked me about that. I did a podcast, and we'll do a podcast this week. Yeah, that's a very good series so far. All right, my dears, you hang in there. I'm with you. We're gonna get out on the other side, okay? So just hang in there. I understand. We're all going through this anxiety here, but we're gonna get through it. We can do this, okay? All right, my loves. Until we meet again, it's Renee Stanley for Movie Review Relay. God bless.